Okay, we're doing it again. Mina the Hollower. Hi, everyone. I'm gonna need a little bit of help, because I don't remember where to go. Mirror? Alright, I'm gonna look for the nearest mirror. I forgot my trinket setup is ridiculous. You can get 2 bestiums. One is in September's shop, the other's in the graveyard. Graveyard where exactly? Did you activate the one at the bayou? Probably. I don't remember. Is it by me, or is it by you? Too late. Oh my god. I don't know if this trinket setup is exactly my, my favorite. I guess we could do, okay, so graveyard. Category and title still say Star Fox. Weird, I thought I changed that. I did, I just didn't press the button, I don't think. Alright. Graveyard region is to the east. Rodents in space. Wow, you just reminded me. That's what my cousin and I called Star Fox at one point. We thought that... We were really upset that Star Fox 2 got cancelled, and I think we attempted to send a strongly worded letter to Nintendo so that they would create Star Fox 2 Rodents in Space. We literally called it that. I don't know if that's a thing. Why did we... Do multiple people say that? There's a non-zero chance your letter may have worked. It was sitting on John Tendo's desk for about 20-ish years before they released it finally officially. I think the chatter was referencing you. Wait, were you? I know that chatter for years and years now, but I'm wondering if was specifically a reference to the thing I told... Did I tell that story on stream? I did? I've mentioned rodents in space. Multiple times. Oh, wow. Man. This is only gonna get worse as I get older, you know. Sorry. Graveyard up here, or... Oh yeah, I remember now. Well, for those that don't know, I am kind of near the end of the game. I'm pretty much just cleaning up a couple things, and then... I'm gonna do this next major area. And then I think we have the finale, not today, but soon. Are you gonna try to get all the bestiums? That's what I'm doing now. You could beat the whole game today if you had time to. I do have practice. The main concern is eating dinner not too close to practicing. That's usually a bad idea, so I like to end the stream around 5. So I can have something to eat and then practice a little bit later. But I could do a shorter stream today and then another short stream, and then, it's good though because it frees me up to play more games. Like I said, Mario Sunshine Eclipse, now that it's summer, I want to do that before the tour. Across the pit to the bike. Huh? North left. 3 spark door across gap. Oh, yeah. Got it. Good job. Missed one. Has my name on it. Alright then, no gravestones left unturned. Get the checkpoint. Man. Oh, I didn't know we were going into a fucking nightmare realm. Oh, god damn it. A nightmare realm where you can only take 1 damage? You can heal? There you go. Oh, man. You cut me down like I was nothing. Now I am nothing. Crazy. Yeah. Maybe we go this way. Fucking hell. Shit. Yeah. This won't be that annoying once I get the shortcut. Recommend Jewel Syringe so you can cast at 0. Which, is that a trinket? Okay, I probably don't need this explosion stuff. It is pretty good for these guys, though. Let's see, what trinket? Alright. This may not be the right weapon for this either. Alright. Oh, there was one right here. Thorn called and I answered. If I wouldn't fight to the end, Spark's, fight to end the Spark's poison, who would? That would have really made a huge difference earlier. I have fallen, Hollower, but my brethren endure, and they see my end repaid in kind. I didn't get the sub-weapon. I missed a vial. Got it. So far, so good. tricky. Okay, that wasn't that bad at this point in the game. Starving Bestium. Vials refill jewels on health, but restore less health. I think I said that wrong, but yeah, you know what I mean. Final Bestium is Monster House Shop east of Septemberg train station. Should I just keep going up, or...? Well, I know where Septemberg is, but... Septemberg is top left, right? Like travel. Okay, so I'll take the train to Septemberg. That seems like a good idea. It's a good trick. Just want to fuck up the grass and flowers a little bit. Sorry, chat. Alright. So the Monster House shop. This is it. Draining Bestium. An oozing organ. Well, I'm gonna buy that, of course. And I'm gonna buy... the Bestium. Got all of them. I don't know why people wanted me to get these things, but I'm gonna try them. Use the organ on the Pumpkin Man to give you another item. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I put the oozing organ on instead. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so cool. Press B to become Beast Mina, or hold to heal normally. Press again to revert. Deal damage to heal. In the air, press Y to perform an air attack. The stones vibrate in harmony. Your plasma vials pulse with a preternatural energy. While burrowing, press X for a burrow dash, or Y for a rising uppercut. Press X for melee combos. Change the timing for a spin slash. Press Y during combos to breathe fire. This is so cool. Yeah, it's beast mode. She morb. Yeah. Morbius really did have a cultural impact, didn't it? Mina, is that you? Oh, you just go back to Mina temporarily. The ones in town have unique dialogue. Why? Oh. That's neat. There's a lot of little things like that in this game that you could just accidentally stumble upon, and it's like, wait, what? You could do that? Alright. Now, I'm in the mirror world. I'm Beast Mina. Oh, let's test it out. Hell yeah. Oh, this is sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Weird mechanics. Stellarium. Oh god, oh god. Rat eater. Dearest Melbert, when can I get my sweet Mina back? No. Try dancing? Wait, how do you dance again? I forgot. Holy shit. The select button? Wait, was that Thriller for a second? It's, yep. Woo. Beast mode's pretty fun. Why am I vexed by this? Oh yeah, there's no healing, right? Oh, you just have to auto jump. Need to kill to heal. Says you can heal by holding the vial button? Didn't work for me. Whoa, no! Yes, but you need yellow. Only as regular Mina. It's just wild how this is just like a different game now, kinda. Just fun that you could just kind of get all these different playstyles from this one game, from the vial mechanic. The vial mechanic. Dude tried to change my tire, and he called me an asshole. Truly, the most vile of all mechanics. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, beast mode is fun and everything, but I'm doing pretty poorly. Oil, Mina. Oil. I don't know why that caught me off guard. I got, like, legitimately scared for a second. What? Crazy shit right there. Careful. Focus M. Oh, yeah. The thing. Yeah, the thing. Sort by most used. That's a really nice feature. I kind of like the explosion one. Purple wisp and vial bag. Which one's the purple wisp? Oh, this guy? Press A while airborne to float and extend your fall. Let's try that real quick. I'm also going to try a different weapon. Forgot to upgrade the sword thing, the fucking thing. Not the sword, you know what I mean. There we go. Maybe it's time to drop the combo thing with this weapon. Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. I'll give it a shot here, but that'll probably end up happening. I think I'm probably going to end up finishing the game with the daggers, though, because I got really good at them. Well, not really good, but I managed to cheese some bosses with them. There's some crazy shit right here, right now. There's some crazy shit. Alright. Alright, man. Yeah, these guys are nuts. That's a weird mechanic to navigate while you're platforming. Not quite. schools, innit? I could have just did that. Okay. Treasure. God damn it. Yeah. Oh. Watch your step. I was installing this glass and wound up stuck on the wrong side, but what a clear view. Bridge weaver. Step off a ledge to summon a web-weaving spider and cross gaps. Oh, that seems really weird. I gotta check that one out. Alright, where are we going? Oh my god. Whoa, friends. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, huh? Wow. Okay. How do I fucking destroy that pumpkin? Let's go to the next room. What? What? Whoa, 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 what? That's so fucking weird. What the fuck? Yo. Agnos. Agnos. I forgot to heal. I'll get back there quicker. Not this way. I like this weapon a lot. Not great with it. It's fun, though. I might be able to get better at it before I finish the game. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't even realize I was under the glass. Facing the wrong damn way. Okay, we're good now. We're back. Alright. Whoa. That guy's weird. There must be, like, some enemies that you only see a couple times. Cube. Alright. Oh, lost a lot of time there. In the land of the drought. Stuff. Oh, is this a one-hit KO on enemies too? I have to get used to the fact that I can actually, just attack it and not have to burrow. That's a little tough, that one. Mirror. This cube would be better if it was Jack Quaid talking to you the entire time. What's he doing? Is he busy? He ends up in Milwaukee a lot. So I don't think he's that busy. Also, he was able to motion capture the cube for some reason. Which is purely like a marketing stunt, as far as I'm concerned. But hey, whatever. Maybe they need his performance. Our research was deemed too radical, so Lionel stationed us up here, away from prying eyes. You should get him on the stream. Yeah, I'll have my people talk to his people. Tubert, floating, drifting, I see you. Want to see what I have too? Launch missiles when you use a vial. Bonus plasma is granted if foes are hit. Vin, if I live in Milwaukee, if I can't catch Jack, will Rich Evans do? Yeah, sure. You're not cleared to be here, are you? We're secretly studying the effects of sparks, so don't look at anything, okay? Their heads are floating in an unsettling and strange way. Of course, nothing dangerous lies beyond the containment area, and if it did, we're sworn to secrecy. Each corner of the orrery is linked by a pipe, but the security switches lie at the far ends. Gravity zone. I wasn't expecting to be able to burrow under these. I really love the flaccid whip game mechanic. It's nice they made it a little more useful here than Castlevania 4, which Castlevania 4 it's mainly used to deflect projectiles. This at least does a little bit more damage. But, you know, Castlevania 4 has its detractors. I've seen people say it's too far away from the classic Castlevania formula, and, like, yeah, it is. Because, you know, you can swing in various directions, you have a little bit more air control, well, a lot more air control than the NES games. But, there's one in chat right now, actually. I happen to believe that there's room for multiple Castlevanias. There can be many. And I'm excited for Belmont's Curse. It looks like it's going to be pretty cool. But Programmancer, who is making... Some of you may know him because he was doing my merch at TMG. Good dude. He's making Simon Quests, which is much more classic Castlevania. And I was like, hey, are you looking forward to the new Castlevania game? He's like, that doesn't look good to me. I'm like, I understand. Like, I get it. I think for him, he said Symphony of the Night was pushing it as far as he'll go with Castlevania. So there's still classic Castlevania fans. That, you know... Meanwhile, the series has so many different styles to choose from, and then there's the 3D games. There's, you know, sickos that like Castlevania 64. Oh, that's such a strange mechanic. Like I said, I'm waiting for a Castlevania 64 decomp or Legacy of Darkness or whatever. Even though they just recently discovered cheat codes for Legacy of Darkness, which seem pretty cool. But I think there are ways to make those games... Like, there's a lot of good stuff in them. I think they could be better. I don't know if anyone's gonna want to, like, actually go deep into that, but... You never know. Stranger things have happened. But I'm looking forward to, like, Simon Quest, which is, like, more classic Castlevania, but, like, Castlevania 2, but good, is the way I would describe it. And actually kind of reminds me of this a bit, too, in some ways. So that's going to be fun. But also, the new Castlevania... You know, Dead Cells is a great game. I don't know if it's... In retrospect... I think it ended up frustrating me a little, because I ended up kind of, being miserable at it later on when it got real tough. So, it was a more frustrating experience to make progress in. But it's still a good game. I got pretty addicted to it for a while, and the Castlevania stuff was really good. But I think they'll do a good job with Castlevania. It is very striking visually. Did I ever play Harmony of Dissonance? Is that the Game Boy Advance one, or is that the one that has the Xbox Live Arcade stuff? GBA? Yeah, I played it when it came out. I never streamed it. I just don't think it does anything particularly... Oh, fucking hell. I don't think it does anything particularly exciting. Whereas, some of the other ones on the GBA, you know, well, two of the other ones, have some really interesting elements. I feel like it's just an okay game with really crappy music. It's not even the music was crappy, it's the quality was crappy. And I know people wanted to see me stream it, so sorry about that. I just don't have any real motivation to do so. I think it's the only one I haven't streamed from the Egaverse. The GBA games are mid until Aria of Sorrow, in my opinion, says another chat member. I think I kind of agree with that, but Circle of the Moon, when I streamed it a couple years ago, some really cool stuff in that game, too. I like the card system. It's a pretty difficult game, too. That game does not fuck around. But I agree, Aria was when it became, like, great. Like, really almost Symphony of the Night level. And for some, it surpasses Symphony. I think it's, for me, it's close. And then the next three games on the DS were all, like, fantastic. But there's something really, really indescribable about Symphony of the Night. And its crust, and its music, and its atmosphere, and everything that I just love so much. I feel like the Game Boy Advance and DS games were better balanced games. There's a secret back there. Like Symphony, you can break very easily, and it becomes like a joke. The difficulty is not a problem after you just do some leveling and get some broken-ass weapons. But it doesn't really bother me. It's just a fun playthrough. Just a really, really great game. I don't think Iga quite got to that level, but I think the games that he released, especially on the DS, the gameplay was probably better. Oh my god. tricky. Curse of Darkness was cool, if not boring as fuck to traverse. I wanted to like Curse of Darkness so bad, and I wanted to like Legacy of Darkness, or like whatever the first, Lament of Innocence. I wanted those games to be awesome. And they just, especially Curse of Darkness, I thought like, oh shit, 3D Symphony of the Night, why hasn't anyone else thought of this? And it was just a really boring game. Never finished either of them. And I give Castlevania games pretty wide latitude to be a little shitty at times, and for some reason those games didn't click. This is some of the weirdest shit I've played in a game like this. This is... the game mechanics are so weird. What's up, Joel? Is Joel saying crazy things in chat? What's up, gamer? I don't know if I thanked you for the raid. That's crazy. You don't have to thank me for the raid. Don't get used to it, alright, pal? No, I appreciate it a lot. When you raid me, so that's the least I could do. I just don't do it too often. Ah! I'm not your buddy, pal. I'm not your guy, buddy. Whoa! This goes on forever. We did it. Yeah, I think I'm, what is this? 14.6 hours in Mina the Hollower. And if you want to do 100%, I heard it's like 20 hours. So this is a long game. This isn't Babby. Incidentally, the Bond game was 16 hours, which I find that's a good amount. I heard the Elliot game was like 25 hours. But I think I'm good for like a, you know, like a 10 to 15 hour long game. And then like 20 hours if you want to get everything. That's such a good, like, for a single player game, I like that. Elliot game is good. I've heard. I'm researching these warp mirrors. Looks like you lose a day of your life each time you cross. Uh-oh. Vinny, I have like 20,007 drops on Twitch. And I don't even have the game. Oh. You're not cleared to be here, are you? No. Nice moonwalk, Mina. Oh god. Any chance of more Rhythm Heaven? I'll probably buy it and embarrass myself when it comes out. Really? Really? I don't know what I keep doing. What? Wow. Fucking wow. I'm assuming this isn't the path. Maybe it's this way? Are there like 4 major areas here? Bottom right or top left? Oh, I see. How many? Oh, you get 2 Spidussies. Okay. Speaking of Castlevania, look, it's every Clock Tower game, or Clock Tower, not game, but in the game, in the games. I like that Mina can become Mega Man too. What did Joel say? Is he being silly? Don't make demands out of Vinny, Chet. He's cheese deep in rat assholes. Can't you see he's fighting for his life? We should all have a friend like Joel. Joel, at the convention, a lot of people were like, where's Joel? Not in a negative way. Not in like, are you Joel? Or, hey, get out of here, where's Joel? Only the worst chat members were like, hey, Joel should be here instead of you. But no, everyone was really nice. They were just like, you should bring Joel out to a convention one day. Not to put you on the spot, because I know that you hate people. I'm just making that up. But I mean, that's a pretty intense travel. I think Joel would rather just, like, hang in New York and have Korean barbecue with me and Mike or something, you know what I mean? But, I mean, just to let you know, Joel, your presence is always missed at these things. Whoa. I should go next year, but I'll hire some bald guy just to impersonate me. Probably like Chinese guy that doesn't speak English or Swedish, just wear long hair and a Viking hat. They won't- yeah, absolutely, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, no one would mind. I mean, once in a while, someone's like, are you Vinny? Are you- I'm like, no! And then they just start walking away, and I have to go back to them. I'm like, I'm joking. So I could probably just say, yeah, that's Joel. No, the travel is fine. Like, I'm getting used to it. I can drive 2 hours to a couple of the conventions I go to, and Boston's the only one that takes a while. That one kind of... Well, that's not true. Maryland for MagFest kind of sucks a little bit. I mean, it's just driving, but... yeah. One day I'd like to do a West Coast convention. I will, but if we weren't touring this year, I was gonna maybe do PAX West, but I don't think I'll have the energy for that. But I'm getting used to flying. I'm definitely, you know, doing some longer flights, like going to LA, for example. That was a little challenging, but I just shit myself in my seat. It was fine. I didn't even have to get up. Just take the window seat and shit yourself, and no one even cares. It's fine. You know what I found out on, JAL? Is that Japan Airlines or something, right? Did you know that there in the app shows you where children are sitting? So you can plan accordingly? JAV? Oh, sorry, yeah. That should be standard, like, across the board, I think. That's like a game changer. That's a bit weird. What, so you could just sit away from— oh, yeah, that's not great. Well, after a background check, maybe. God, that's so sad that life has to be like that. Well, regardless, that is something they do, and the truth is, that's been, like, consistently one of the more annoying aspects. Like, I don't even mind the several hours. I just play a video game, watch a movie, I'm alright. I tend not to do window seats now. I've learned that lesson, because it's like, either way, someone in your row is gonna get up and go to the bathroom. So, whatever. I always kind of, like, when I didn't fly for a while, I kind of romanticized the idea of looking out the window and thinking about that and writing, like, a song or something. Oh my god. But the truth is, I look out the window for takeoff and landing a little bit, and then I'm done. I don't mind planes. I think it's just, like I said previously, the airport is annoying. It's like, it's a little stressful, but I guess the more you do it, it's not so bad. When I flew to Japan and Australia, it's fucking nothing for 99% water and fuck all. It's awesome. Oh. See, that's rough. I don't know. I want to one day go to New Zealand, and I think I would freak out a little bit. Like, sure, you know, Vegas, no problem. LA, no problem at this point. But yeah, that would be a little bit tough. You also need some decent leg room too. Like, I'm 6 foot or 5'11" if you're uncharitable, unlike my license that says 6 foot. I'm a 6 foot sloucher is the problem. But anyway, just need to let you know I'm tall, chat. It's pretty cool. But I do need the leg room. It's not like Conan O'Brien, though. He is, like, without leg room, he's fucked on a plane. But I need, like, I can do, like, the cheapest seats, and I'm fine with that. I've done it, but having a little bit of extra leg room, even just a tiny bit, goes a long way for me. Physics. It's true base. That's right. I only saw you and I was 2 foot tall. And then this, like, someone who told me they were 4, 9 3/4 was like, I'm always surprised you're not as tall as I think you are. I'm like, what? Also, height, like the whole height conversation, it's so silly. It's so silly. The only thing height is good for is reaching a pickle jar or something. Like, seriously. Or like basketball, whatever. Who freaking cares? Where are you keeping your pickles? Far the fuck away from humans. I don't want to have pickles near me. Did Joel say I'm the Randy Newman of hot dog opinions? Is that what he said, or did he say something similar to that and I just got it wrong? What the I don't what? I don't understand. I could go for a hot dog, though. At this point in my life, I say I could go for a hot dog, and then the hot dog is usually a regret later. Unless it, unless it's like a slop dog, then I'm good. No, I like a good hot dog. I'm careful not to enjoy them too much. But I will go to Costco with no plan to buy anything, and I'm like, you know what? Today's gonna be a good day. And I go get the fucking hot dog and a slice of pizza. And then I end up returning with enough, you know, stuff for like a small army. And then only use some of it before it expires. Normal, very normal experience. They get you though, because it's like, okay, it's like, oh, that apple pie looks amazing, and the price is so good. And then you're throwing away 3/4 of apple pie. It's like, god damn it, could you just make a smaller one, Costco? I know that's like against your whole business model, but fucking hell. Do you like Japanese food? I love udon. I love udon noodle soup. I like ramen. I like hibachi. I like egg salad sandwich with Kewpie mayo. I like hamburger steak. You know, stuff like that. Not a fish guy. And I've talked about it on stream before. Yeah, katsu, miso soup. Hawaiian barbecue is awesome. I do like calamari, and I like clam chowder, and I like California rolls. I'm weird. I would try some other stuff, though. I think, like, if I go to England, I'm gonna have fish and chips. You know what I mean? I have to try it. I'm willing to give some non-fishy stuff, like maybe like something that doesn't taste like a salty asshole. That would be fine. I would try that. Not Joel's fish, for example, that he brings. That I would rather, I don't know, man. I'd rather like eat out a fish than eat that shit. Did I not do this one up here, chat? Tofu? Yeah, tofu's pretty good. So I do like Japanese food, but my favorite type of Japanese food is definitely like udon noodle soup. Asparagus rolls? Love asparagus rolls. God, chat, don't keep doing the food conversation. Because after this, I have to get something to eat, and I'm like, fuck, what do I want? I've said before that, like, maybe my favorite type of food is, like, tacos. That's not entirely true. I mean, in LA, that might be true. I think it's more Tex-Mex. There's a couple places, like, but yeah, Tex-Mex I'm a fan of, more than specifically just tacos. But I think upon further, you know, upon further thought, it's probably still pizza. It's an easy one, but I mean, come on. It's just so goddamn good. There's a subculture built around pizza. It's not quite as annoying as, like, weed subculture, but it's, you know, it has the potential to get there. This is really strange. Shit. One guy left. I just love how this game is throwing all this new shit at you just, like, right at the end. I mean, I know that's a thing that other games can do too sometimes, but it's cool. Someone said hop in a... What do I have to do? Oh! Wait, what's this for? Oh, neat. Okay. I didn't even see the sparkle. I don't know how I missed it. Is that everything? Well, that is actually probably a perfect time to stop streaming. Chat, do you think there's one substantial stream of this game left? Yeah? One long stream? Depends on how long the bosses take. Alright, gotcha. I'll just have to be good. But I'll reserve extra time for the next one. Alright, chat. Thank you for watching. Didn't really get a chance to play a ton of Mina, but at least I made a bunch of progress. So, alright. Thank you all. I hope you have a good night, And I gotta go. No, when I stream during the day, there's a very high probability I'm not going to stream later, but especially with band practice stuff. So today is early only. Tomorrow is early only. Thursday should be somewhere around normal time, but I'm thinking tomorrow will be like Tamagotchi and Batman. So stop by around the same time, like 1 p.m. or like 12:30 or so Eastern. So yeah. All right, chat. Thank you. I'll see you later. And I appreciate all the continued viewership and such. Goodbye.